what's going on. Having a video, but yeah, things are happening for the better. So yeah, you can see everything's coming in. This is the pasture side, and that's the side that did not. This got mowed, and that did not. So definitely is showing in stand wise, but thinking some fertilizer will help that come along. And the fact that last year was a dry year, but for the most part this is filling in. You do have some spots like this that whether the drill did not get it deep enough, or maybe that's a little acidic spot, I don't know, but you can see we have lime that should be going on soon, and fertilizer in another couple weeks, and then we got steers coming on a couple weeks after that. So yeah, things are getting ready. And of course, that's the neighbor's 2-acre piece that it's part of the building site, which I'm trying to do something with that, but they did say I could cut it for first cut. So it's shitty grass, but it will make a perfect fine bedding hay. We can cut it and test out the new toy that we bought. So yeah, that's probably kind of a giveaway to what we got. But anyway, that'll definitely be a nice bedding hay. I've been working on dropping trees. I cleaned up that north wood line, and then the north fence line, I got it straightened out because it actually was coming on my side of the line for a little bit. So I got that straightened out with a neighbor, and I had to move some T-posts, and there's a wood post somewhere right over in the middle here that has to moved about 5 feet north. So that should be ready, because the goal is graze this, and then once we get this fenced off, in that June, July, when things dry up, being this holds water, there is grass growing in there. We can throw the steers in there, let them kind of just see what they can find, pull them back off, and then hopefully in time to get another grazing on this. I do plan on kind of sectioning it off to a certain extent, but yeah, it's coming along, and I'm excited. So just gotta wait for the fertilizer, the loader and the lime spreader to get here, and they'll have that done in no time. They just gotta find somebody else. You can see, I think that is alfalfa, but yeah, there's clovers coming in various spots, a lot of grasses. You can see all the orchard grass popping in, and this is all clover, which is crazy. Just like down there, the clover is coming in where the moisture was at, and it was thick last year. It's way thicker this year. So yeah, we will see, and we're getting moisture, plenty of it. It's kind of misting right now. So on that, I will show you guys the new toy. Stay tuned. Well, as you can see, square baler. So for a while, I've kind of been looking, figuring out what I want to do for this year. I had custom guy down the road that would do it, but that's pending on his schedule, because he does about, I think he's roughly 100 to 150 acres of round bales that he sells. So it was kind of either A, I'd have to catch him when he's kitty corner here, or if it's raining. So anyway, we had the square baler. We got the 2 kick racks, and I was debating. Well, then I talked to the neighbor, and they were interested in doing some custom small square baling possibly. They're still going to get back to me on it, but they seem very interested because the guy that's doing it only does rounds for them. So that might be an avenue of either A, we do shares or whatever, but that meant more work for this. So for the right deal, we got a round baler. Gale 1450, it's 4x5s. No net wrap, a string, it'll work fine for a while. Very simple machine. Belts look good. I don't know how it is, but from where I bought it from, the house just sold, and I think it was basically just owned by horse people, and then they sold it to someone else, and they're just selling off the estate. So yeah, As far as I know, it does have some use on it, but it's gonna need probably a new hose, a couple new hoses. That's just for the cylinder that runs your twine arm. But I had been looking for a while. You know, everything was way out of my price range. And when you start pricing out 7 to 13-ish acres of hay, the custom paying somebody to do it adds up real quick. So yes, I know it would be net wrap, but at the same time it still adds up. So priced it out and it seemed like a no-brainer really for what we bought this for. Still a little more than what I wanted to, but within the price range that I wanted. So yeah, it will save a lot of time than trying to line up help or, you know, asking the wife to load up 400 bales in one night. This will be I can do some of those, but if I just want to roll everything up, and this is a lot easier too, I can control my bale size. So yeah, the only thing is that bottom belt is a solid belt, and I've heard that it can cause issues, you know, if it rips or whatever, but I don't know, for what I paid for it, it definitely will earn its keep. So yeah, pretty happy. I had to run and get the PTO today, so if anyone has any words of advice, you know, they've had one or whatever, drop it down below. Definitely looking forward to running this. It's gonna give another toy for the 16, as you can see that seat had ripped off. So, but yeah, pulled it home it was a good trip. It was about a 5-hour round trip, so took our time, but yeah, it's here and tires are holding there, which is really glad about. So I just there's a couple pickup teeth I got to replace. But it does have its use to wear. So on that note, I am going to leave you guys to be and just ask for a like, comment, subscribe, and keep watching because things are definitely happening.